Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my experience I've learned from using Upwork for more than a week. And if you've watched my previous video where I talk about how I got verified on Upwork, if you have not watched that video, I would suggest you watch it so that you see the steps I took to my verification. But what has my experience been like in the last 1 week since getting my first job on Upwork? I'm going to reveal everything to you. First of all, this is not a scripted video, so I'm going to talk about random points in which I've learned in my 1 week using Upwork. As you can see from my time, I don't know if you can see it. I think the bright light on my phone is too bright. That is about 2:34 a.m. in the morning, Nigerian time. So that is when I'm making this video. It's kind of too early. I could not sleep. So I said, instead of just sitting around, let me make a video instead. So what has my experience been like in the last 1 week using Upwork? First, there are a few things I've learned. The most important thing I've learned about using Upwork is proposal is not everything. That is the truth. A lot of people will tell you you need to have the killer proposal in order for you to win the job. The truth is, even with the best proposal, if you're applying for the wrong kind of job, the chances for you to get that job is very reduced. So proposal is just one thing, but it does not guarantee that you have the best job. I have the best proposal. I have the best evidence to prove that I can do a particular work. But the thing is, no matter how good you are, there's always someone out there that is better. You only hope that among the group of people applying for a job, you are the only one that comes out best. Even when you are the best, most clients they are looking for freelancers who always go for the cheaper option too. So that is one factor you have to keep in mind. So that was one of the lessons that I've learned. There is something I don't really believe in. I don't really believe in luck. But what I believe in is when opportunity meets preparedness, some of you might call it luck, that is only what guarantees whether you get a job on Upwork or not. When opportunity meets preparedness. I hope you understand what I mean. Let me give you for example. So there was a job that I had last week. I'm a content writer for a particular website. Imagine if I was not online at that moment when the job was posted. Do you think I would have gotten that job? The answer is no. What if I was online and I did not have the right amount of connects needed to get that job? Will I have gotten the job? The answer is no. So you see, opportunity and preparedness is very important in order for you to land the best job. There are some people that have as many connects as possible, but they are not online at the point whereby they need to apply for a job to get a job. So another thing I've learned from Upwork is I have to be online most of the time. Not just being online, I have to have the required connects needed to bid for a job. So what other lesson have I learned from Upwork in the last 1 week is that you can have up to 500 to 1,000 connects and you apply for different jobs, you bid for different jobs, and at the end of the day, you run out of connects and you do not have a single job. It is a possibility. As soon as I got my first job, one of the milestones required that I was paid $20 and I bought worth of $20 of connect. That was about 100 and something connect. In the next few days, I had applied for 15 more jobs. Did I get anyone? The answer is no. I did not get anyone. So the whole of that connect is gone. So at the moment, I'm just trying to chill. I'm trying to learn one or two that will increase my chances of getting new jobs. That is something else I learned. Another thing that I learned was that after I had made a reasonable amount of money, about maybe $50 to $60, I thought to myself, let me go and make some withdrawal. Not until I found out that the minimum I can withdraw is $100. So have it at the back of your mind, if you do not have up to $100 in your account, you cannot make withdrawals. So that was one of the things I faced. What else did I find out? What other lesson did I learn? Most clients want their job to be done outside of Upwork. The thing is that this is against the terms and conditions of using Upwork. So you have to be careful when doing this. I have one of these jobs that I do outside of Upwork. If I am not very careful, it might lead to suspension of my account or my account being banned. If your account is suspended, you have a chance to resolve the issue and continue using your account. But if your account is banned, you will never be allowed to create a new account. Remember, at this point, you have verified your account with a government-issued ID card, and you know it can't be duplicated. So make sure you try as much as possible not to get your account banned. So what other lesson have I learned in the last 1 week of using Upwork is that it is very easy to get your account suspended or banned. Very, very easy. For example, after creating my account and doing the verification, I tried to change my profile pic, and I was being warned that I should not use any artificial image or any image that resembles somebody else. I have to use my own image. So when I went to read a little about it, I found out that if I use any other image, apart from the one that looks like what appear on what is on my government issued ID card or what I use for my verification, it can lead to suspension or your account being banned. That is the reason why you see most freelancers on Upwork, they do not change their profile over a long period of time. Most of the time, their profile remains the same. So these are a few of the lessons that I've learned using Upwork in the past few weeks. I want you to tell me any questions you have. Are you interested in how I applied for my first job? How many connects it cost me to get my first job? Whatever question you have in mind, I want you to let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to give an answer to that. So one last bonus point I can make for you, so whoever I've watched the video to this part, is that you need evidence before you can get a job on Upwork. That is the simple truth. You need evidence. Take, for example, somebody wants a social media manager. If you do not have an evidence to prove that you can manage a social media account, the chances for you to get the job is going to be very slim. If you want a job as a content writer, if you do not have enough content that you have written beforehand to prove to the person that you can write content, chances for you to get the job is very slim. So what do I suggest you do instead is to make sure that the kind of job you are looking for, you have a portfolio for that kind of job. Let's say I'm into content writing. I have minimum of at least 10 blog posts with about 500 to 1,000 words and above that I have in stock, in which I can use as evidence to prove to my clients that I can write content. And content is very broad. There are some people that are interested in health niche. There are some people that are interested in cars. There are some people that are interested in YouTube scripts. So you need to write contents for each of these sub niches so that whenever you're applying for a job, if it is a YouTube script, you have a YouTube script to show. If it is for a sports news channel, you have sample related to that topic for you to post. So this is just a bonus for you. Let me know in the comment section what questions you have, and I'm going to answer it. It's still very early in the morning. I still have to go back to sleep. So if you found this video interesting, if there's anything you want to talk about, feel free, write it down in the comment section, and I'm going to make a video about it. So I'm going to give a shout out to my first commenter in my last video, Saliu. Saliu, this is a shout out to you. If you have any question in particular, let me know, and I'm going to answer it in my next video. So that's going to be all for now.